This is one of the handmade journals that I made this year. I have a batch or a small collection that I made, and I decided to make one for myself to use at the end of this year. I wanted to do a gratitude project, and I'm going to be using this to add my daily gratitudes to. And I wanted to show you like the inside. It's pretty much the same as the ones that I made. I have some flip throughs coming out, and you'll be able to see that. I used some thread and I stitched in my initial because I knew it was for me, so I put that in there. But for the most part, most of it is similar to the setup of the other books. And I just wanted to show how I work on my gratitude project with artwork in one of these small journals. So one thing I wanted to mention is that I use, in these little books, I use glue stick instead of wet glue because the pages, I don't know how they might hold up to wet glue, like fabric tack. I might use it here and there, but I typically don't use matte medium or anything like that. The fluid, this is fluid matte medium in a different container. And I also wanted to say that if I do add water media, I'll use a water brush because I can control how much water comes out. It's not going to come out in big puddles typically. And I'll use these Inktense pencils to add color instead of lots of acrylic paint. Or I'll use the Neo Color pastels and I'll add color, and then I will go back over it with the water brush if I want to add a little bit of fluidity to the color. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. This is my copy, and I'll be sharing with you my daily gratitudes. And I was focusing on artwork and my art, being grateful for the time and the ability to make my art and share it with other people. And so that's what this gratitude project will focus on, and I'll show you how I make those pages. For the cover, I'm going to be adding some collage. I have some papers that I have much more than this, but I have wanted to show you some of the papers that I have and how I add color. It seems like paint, but it's not painting on the paper. I have these are just messy pages from watercolor, and I just keep them. These are pages from painting sessions that I just hold on to, and I'll cut out the colors and add color to the pages with the glue stick. And I have some word pages that I cut out words and add it to the page also. So for the cover, I know that I wanted something this color to add over here. I thought this color here would look good, so I'll show you how I add that. I just have to grab some paper clips to hold the pages down. This is the cover page, or the first page of the project. So I decided to cut out one of the words from this printout I have. It's actually a printout from another project I did. It's a digital product, or I don't know how to say it. It's a digital workbook, gratitude workbook that I made. Okay, so, and I wanted it to be like kind of, I think I'll put it towards the bottom. Oh snap. I ripped it. Okay, just glue it back down. This morning I was just having kind of a rough start to the day, so maybe this is a good way for me to get going this morning. Maybe there's a reason why I feel like I need to do this type of art project. I'm just adding some of the neo color to help it blend in a little bit. And these are going to be simple pages. That's my, I think it was like my theme the beginning of the year, making simple art journal pages with mostly watercolors. But I want to show people how I make these simple pages so that I can encourage them. If they want to do art, you don't have to feel like you have to have tons and tons of supplies or lots of hours to sit still and commit to your art. You can kind of tap into your creativity in small ways, and they end up adding up over time. So I really like how that comes out, because it looks kind of similar to this. And these are, I think I just said it, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but these are just pages that I wiped off when I was painting. Maybe I had too much ink or too much watercolor on my brush, and I would wipe it off on the paper towel. I don't always keep them, but if I think they'll be useful later, I hold on to them. So that's going to be my cover page, and then I'm going to start over here. Actually, I already numbered all my pages, so I'm kind of organized during my gratitude project. So I'll come back and work on this page right here with some more of the papers for collage. For this page, I wanted to add time that I was thankful for time to make my art. And so whatever amount of time that is, sometimes it's a very small amount of time, sometimes I have much more time, but that's what I wanted to add over here. Or I might put some words over here, I'm not sure yet. But since this paper looked similar to these colors and has a little bit of green, I wanted to use that to add color. And I'm not going to do this every time, so that's why I wanted to show like a few different ways I add color and information to my little journals. But this is an easy way to do it because the page is already painted for me, so I don't have to worry about adding paint, just smoothing it down. This is a little journal card that I have in here. I'll write on it later a little bit more, a little bit more information, gratitude, or just some thoughts. This one. I hope you could see that, sorry. I couldn't find my regular scissors, so I have those scissors. I normally use those only when I'm like on the go. I couldn't find my regular scissors. They're around here somewhere. Okay. I'm just gonna like clip off of a piece of white paper. And I'll use one of these markers. I'm not sure which one I like. They all have a different tip. I like this one. Okay. So I'm just gonna put time for heart. And put a little heart. Okay. I wonder which page I should put on. I don't know. I was in such a grouchy mood this morning. I think this is going to be good for me. I'm going to put it on this page. I'm just trying to see how I want to put it on there. Yeah. Okay. I'm working with these little tiny pieces, so I hope that you can see it. And I promise, as I do my videos, I hope I can raise my voice up and not feel like I'm mumbling when I'm talking to you while I work. So I just put these two so that they are similar. Get out of there. So they look kind of similar. And then I put love for time for art. And then I'll go back later and add some more words to this card. I think that's good. Part of me wants to like put a heart over here. Like I feel like maybe putting a heart shape over here. But I'm not 100% convinced. Like I'll like it. Let's see. Something contrasting. Let's see. That's all. Because I have the ink hearts over here, so I was thinking of putting a heart over there, but I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure how it'll look. I'll just try it. I don't have to glue it down yet. I think it's kind of cute. I wonder if it should be like up here. Like coming off the page. Decisions. Bear with me, please. Okay, I think that looks kind of cool. It looks kind of tie-dye. So that one is going to be for today. Thank you for joining me in this week's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and I'll see you next time.